Since 2019, police staffing has been a problem in Montgomery County. In 2019, there was a complement of 1,307 police positions. Since then, the county has reduced 30 positions in 2022, placed restrictions on the use of force by officers, introduced legislation to limit constitutional consent searches, and additionally, the newly installed Vice President of the County Council, Will Jawando, supports further defunding the police. In a remarkable bit of candor, Police Chief Marc Yamada laid it out to the council's Public Safety Committee and said, everyone in this room, speaking to the county council, bears a role in trying to accomplish morale, staffing, and retention. Laurie, there are reports that the police force could lose another 10% of its officers next year. Is there a solution to this?
Yes, and the reason they're predicting the 10% reduction is because of improved benefit package that starts on in 2025. And I think, we need to hire a lot more police officers, but it's difficult to hire them because of the policies that are in place. I think that police officers are afraid to work here because they're afraid they'll have to go to jail if they make a small mistake. They're scrutinized. They have to be perfect here in Montgomery County, and that you can't expect perfection. There's currently a 13% vacancy rate. And unfortunately, we need to have our community get behind our we not only have Will Jawando and, Kristen Mink are calling for defunding the police, but we need all of the county council to support our police, and we need all of our community to support our police. I have a group of ladies in my Republican clubs, and we go to all of the precincts. We've been doing this for several years now to thank them for their work and to bring them refreshments and celebrate them. And they say that we're the only group that does this throughout the county. So we need more groups like that to show our appreciation for them.
Mike, thanks, Laurie. Mike, this seems to be, as Laurie was indicating, kind of a self-made problem for the council. That because they were afraid of rising crime rates, they increased pensions back in 2023, kind of as a band-aid to get them over the hump. Now the problem's at their doorstep. How are they going to address this?
Well, the problem's been at the doorstep for the county for more than almost the last 10 years. We've known that there was a declining trend in police officers, and unfortunately, this accelerated with the challenges over the last 5 years. We're not unique. Most jurisdictions are struggling hiring police officers, but we need to understand that and recognize it. And we've not seen any leadership from the county executive nor from the county council. We've got to be creative. The reality is that you can't focus on the pension piece on the back end. We've got to figure out what we're doing to incentivize people to come in on the front end. What training are we providing? What resources are we providing? What's our salary level relative to our neighboring jurisdictions? I've not seen or heard any conversation about innovative approaches to how we actually attract new police officers and why being a police officer in Montgomery County is a better thing here than somewhere else. And if we recognize the value of public safety and police officers in our community, we have to do that. But none of this was new. This has been out there on the horizon for the last 8-9 years. And the reality is that no one has wanted to pay attention to it. And now it's sitting right in front of us. Yeah,
well, it's certainly a problem, and we all are cognizant of it. I hope the county council treats this seriously going forward, because Chief Yamada laid a very subtle but strong message.
Well, I hope that the county executive in his upcoming budget actually has come up with some creative solutions to propose to the county council. The county executive is responsible for managing this organization, and I've not yet heard him actually even talk about them being his police force. He talks about I, me, and everything about the county in a very personal way, but I've not heard that same personal language as it relates to our police force, and I think that's a real challenge.